Hi guys, and welcome to this other video. So today in this our series of FortiGate NSE exam preparation on and practical videos on FortiGate security profiles. So today we are going to work on task 8, block portal, block redirection, or to see how to redirect users to different block portals. So in the previous videos, we saw task 1 till task 7. So all of these, the videos regarding these other tasks, you have it on this channel, or you can see it on the description of this other video. So before this activity, we also talk about FortiGate security profiles, where we describe some main differences on or some functionalities that we have on FortiGate security profiles regarding proxy and flow based. We explain the difference between proxy and flow based. We explain some different types of security profile that are used usually on our network. So we talk also of the impact of the selected security profile on inbound and outbound traffic. So we see also applicable actions, so different applicable actions that are available on security profiles, and also apply some of them. So we also discuss about some key concepts and features that you need to understand before you engage on security profiles. So after that, we jump directly into these activities that we have done so far. As I said, the links are on the channel and also on the description of this one. So today we are jumping on task 8, which is block portal redirection. So remember, if let me jump directly on my workstation to do some double checks before we come and explain the purpose of this task. So remember, if I come on my workstation here and I launch my web browser. So remember when we did web filtering and DNS filtering, we could block some website like udemy.com. So you see redirect here. So this is the default FortiGate block page that will display to user when they access any website that is blocked. The default block message that is being displayed by FortiGate. So imagine for example, in your company, you want to redirect users to company block portal where from there you want to explain to them why a specific website is being blocked by the company or something like that. So here we are going to see how to redirect users directly to a company block portal that will be defined. We'll redirect them to a specific or a different website. So maybe when a user searches want to access maybe facebook.com, and you redirect them maybe to another website. So we'll see how to do that. And we'll also see how to customize our own redirect portal. So let's jump on our FortiGate device here. So still okay, let's say for example we are blocking, and we'll go again on this example here on web filtering where we block udemy.com. I hope we'll not have any issue with the Udemy website, but this is just for testing purposes. So let's guess we are blocking this website. So let's now, I guess this was already applied. So here under system, we'll go under replacement messages. So here under replacement messages, this menu here, you will see these are different pages where you are usually redirected when you access a content that matches a specific maybe a specific action, right? So if either it is block, authenticate, or so here, for example, you have error messages for email collection, login page. So if you have any, remember when we required to authenticate before accessing a website, this was the warning or the page that was displayed to the users. So when user access a website that is being blocked, you decide to block. So this is the FortiGate intrusion prevention, the block page for FortiGate intrusion prevention. And here you also have the URL block page. So this is the URL block page message that we have when we accessing, for example, the udemy.com. So here in the lab environment here, when we're accessing udemy.com, so this block page is this one. So here you have this is the simple view. You have extended view here that will show you multiple pages that are available depending on the type of message that need to be displayed to the user. So here we'll go on simple view, then we'll go on URL block page. So double click. So notice that here we have at the left the content that will display, and at the right here we have the HTML code. So note that this HTML, notice that the HTML code here can be modified, right? So if I can hit like select all, then delete. So we'll see also the display here will go. We also have here below restore default. So even if you do some changes on the code, you can later come back and do restore default, right? So what we are going to do here as the first example is we would like, for example, to redirect any user that try to access udemy.com. We will try to redirect the user to another website, to another website. So let's say, for example, just for testing purposes, I would like to redirect any user that accesses udemy.com. I would like to redirect them directly, maybe to facebook.com or to Coursera, not facebook.com, for example. So what I'm going to do here is I will go here on URL block page. So I will try to localize under the tags, head tag. So if you have a little bit knowledge on HTML coding, what you are looking is this tag head. So this is the opening tag for head, and I'm looking for the closing tag. So the closing tag is here. So before the closing tag, what I'm going to do, I have a little bit of code that I can add here. So here is the code. So the code, this is the code between these two tags, script, open script and close script. So this is the code window.location.href. So here this is where I need to provide the website where I want to redirect the users. So let's say, for example, I want to redirect the user who are going to the udemy.com. I want to redirect them maybe to coursera.com. Let's say, for example, I want to do this. So what I'm going to do is I'll just copy this code here, then I'll paste it here, just pasting it here. Okay, so just so again, this is just for training purposes. I have no issue with Coursera or Udemy. Or to make it even simpler, I'll just go with YouTube. So just say I'm redirecting anybody that tries to access a blog to recall that this is for blog pages. So this is not only applying to the Udemy, because in our example here we are with Udemy because on the web filtering that we did, we do blog we block Udemy.com. But this setting that we are doing here will apply on any page or any website that you decide to block. So pay attention when doing it. So I'd like to redirect any blog page to youtube.com, for example. So what I'm going to do here, I'll just hit save to provide some steps, some space. So I hit save. So pay attention that here we are talking about URL block page and not the FortiGate block page. So we are talking about this other one. So now I'll jump on our FortiGate, our test environment. So normally here, if I refresh this page, it will send me to YouTube. So let's just try it, refresh. So you see, immediately will send me to YouTube. So if I try accessing any website, any udemy.com, you see, it redirect me direct to YouTube. So let's try, for example, again, let's go on our where our firewall policy, edit the web filtering. Let's say we want to block another website. So let's just say, for example, let's say we are blocking maybe Facebook. Let's take anything like that. Just say we are blocking facebook.com as wildcard. We are blocking it. Enable blocking facebook.com. Okay. Okay, blocking facebook.com. Apply. Then hit OK. So we'll jump on our lab environment. So here again, if anybody tries to access facebook.com, hit enter. You see, immediately they are being redirected on YouTube. So this was just a testing, just for testing purposes. So this a little bit of code that you can just copy. You just change this information here. So ideally, what you should be doing is you should be redirecting people to your own website. So your own website where you have customized a message on a page where you explain to users why the website is being blocked. So this is an example. So this was the first step. The second step you can do is you can state here on systems replacement messages here URL block page. So instead of redirecting people to a specific website, you can completely replace this HTML code with your own personalized HTML code, right? So for example, me, I've prepared an HTML code for this. So this is a HTML code that I prepared personally for my own lab environment. So I'll just paste my own personal code here. So this is the HTML code that I just modified. So here I'm redirecting users directly to this page where I'm explaining why the website is being blocked, and I'm giving like instruction on if you think the website should not be blocked, then you should contact our IT or security team at security@learninglabs.com. For example, you send us message there so that we check with you. This is for our internal users, right? For users in our company. So this is our own customized company blog portal, right? So this is the code. So what I do here, I'll do save. Okay, so now I'll jump again on the test environment again. I'll try again accessing udemy.com. Okay, so now we are being redirected to this error message of this blog portal. So same thing with Facebook. So even if you search Facebook from Google, then check the link. Okay, now we've been redirected to this blog message with the information regarding why the website is being blocked and how you can request maybe if you want to contact us, you can request something from here. So this is a second method. So here on the redirect page here, so you see you can customize your own redirect page and display a message to your end users when they access any type of websites that you block. So here the issue that we have here, for example, is that as you can notice here, we only can display information, right? We cannot provide a link for users to interact with the page that we are displaying. So here all we said is if they want to contact the IT or security team, let them send an email on this address. So users still need to collect this address, then they go and send an email to open a ticket. Because here on the FortiGate here we don't have the possibility to include links to another pages that are here, right? So what we can do here is instead of using this default redirect, or instead of using this custom page that we can define here, what we are going to do here now is we are going to jump on our we are going to jump here on our DNS server. So here in my lab environment, I have this Windows Server 2022 that also has DNS, it's running DNS, and also have IIS web server running on it. So we are having IIS that is running here. So if I launch any web browser here, then I'll try to launch like localhost. So you see it will display the default web page of the IIS server. So what I'm trying to do is that I want to redirect our end users. Instead of redirecting them to this default blog page or a customized page that we can, or this customized page that we can have here, I'll instead redirect them to our portal, to our blog portal, with some links that can help them maybe to open a ticket. So directly here on our Windows Server 2022. So here, so this is the folder where we have the content related to our IIS web server. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to add two files. So the first file, let me just copy this. So I just prepare just these two. Let me just so I'll call this one old. This is the old HTML. So this is the actual default page. I'll just edit. So I'll replace this this code here with this new one. So just copy here, paste. Okay. So I'll hit save. Then here on my web browser, what I just need to do, just refresh. Okay. So you see now that here, instead of asking them to send an email directly to this this address, I also included here, or click on the link below to open a ticket. So when clicking here, this will redirect them to a form where they need to provide information. So I'll create the form here. So let me just copy this one again, just hit here, call this file register. Okay. Then I'll just hit open with block node, then register file is here, the code. So this is basic HTML code, right? So I guess you guys, you have more knowledge on HTML than me. So this is just for testing purposes. So I'll hit refresh. Okay, so this is what is going to happen when users will access this. So I'll hit open ticket, then we'll redirect on this form where they can fill name, email, then they describe the issue that they are facing, then they open a ticket directly. So what I'm going to do is here, so our web server here is our web DNS server, and web is labdc on the domain lab.com. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back here on our FortiGate. So here, what I can do, even here, I can simply restore the default here. So I can restore the default. Then here under the head, as we saw previously. So all I need to do here is stand here before ending of head. So here I'll just add that that little code, this code here. But here I'm going to redirect users. We saw how to redirect users maybe to Facebook, to another website. So here what I'm going to do is redirect users to our internal server, which is labdc on the domain lab.local. So it is lab.local. HTTPS not yet enabled for now. So this is going to be the link. So I'll just take this code here, then I'll just paste here. Yeah. Okay, so when they will be redirected to a blog page, when they will open it, when users will open any access any website that has been blocked by our FortiGate, they will be redirected to this this our internal page. Okay, so just click save. No, not save like this. Hit save here. So here, if I jump on our workstation, our testing workstation here, maybe just hit refresh. Okay, so you see, so if we do it again, maybe user is accessing Facebook, hit the link to access Facebook, you will get the block message where we describe what is happening and why we decided to block Facebook. So here we'll suggest to him to open a ticket. So here maybe it is a user which working on for the marketing and communication team, and maybe they need to access Facebook or any social media to do some communication with clients or something like that. So what they are going to do here is just simply hit, you see they redirect them now. They are now redirected to our internal lab server. So this is our internal server where we have information on how to request access to any site that is being blocked. So here they'll just hit open ticket, so they will redirect them here. Then here is where they can describe the issue, maybe explain why they need access to that website. So when we internal IT will receive a request, then from there we'll maybe do some setting or change configurations on the FortiGate firewall so that we can let them get access to the requested website. So that's how it works. So that's how it works. So you can do this on your own environment and customize the information as requested, or customize the information as needed on your network. So as we see, we can redirect to our internal. We are redirecting the users to our internal website. But you can also redirect them to another website where you have more detailed explanation, more detailed information about security policies and reasons why some websites are being blocked. So guys, that's it. That's how you do with block portal redirect. So we saw also about the DNS. So if I go here on DNS, where is it? Security profile, DNS filters. In the other video where we talk about DNS filter, we also saw that the action that we have on DNS is redirect to block portal. So when you redirect to block portal, it sends it directly to the FortiGuard default block portal, which is hosted on this IP, right? So if you want to specify your own personal portal, you can simply go here on specify, then specify the IP address of the direct portal where you want to send DNS block traffic. Or also you can go and locate this FortiGuard default the DNS block portal from here under system replacement messages. You can also search for the web page that matches this. Then you modify the content. As we saw last time, this message displays, this is what this message usually display. So this is the block, this is the web block, the web page block message that you receive when you access DNS block message. So guys, let's meet in another video to talk about this task 9, because this task 9 video filtering, we have this YouTube API key on FortiGate that we need to set up. So this will make this video a little bit longer than the other one. So this is why I prefer to do this task 9 in a separate video. So guys, stay tuned. Let's meet in the next video.